Thoughts Like Rabbits. Today we are doing, was Bucky's dad a yellow ninja?
She's gonna do most of the talking, so I'm going to sit here and read Man from Uncle.
Okay. In Randy Cunningham 9th Grade Ninja, it has been stated by the Prime Ninja himself that there's been more than one ninja.
My brothers made the ultimate sacrifice in the battle to defeat the sorcerer.
And you see more than one ninja in the lesson.
Let the warrior who holds the weapon fight the battle. Huh? Warriors. Who's gonna fight him, huh? Which one of you guys? Mallet guy, stabby guy, side guy, girl, I'm sorry, girl, or arrow man?
You also notice that all of them have white sashes, except for the yellow ninja. That's an important detail. It likely means that it's in use, kinda. Now, one thing that you can say about the ninja belt itself is that you can pull just about anything from it. Randy pulls weapons out of it, but you can also put things in it.
But I have the weapons! I mean, look at them! I got a sword, I got a sai, I got this thing. I don't even know what this thing is!
And because of that, it's also noted that nobody else does that except for Bucky. He pulls a dinger out of his belt.
Hensletter! Your triangle's writing checks your dinger can't cash! You're benched till further notice!
But the triangle's my life!
Put your dinger in my hand, son.
You can take my dinger, but you'll never take my backup dinger!
But the thing is, every joke in most of the jokes in Randy Cunningham 9th Grade Ninja has a purpose. It either serves as a little bit of a story plot, like some of the farts, like a fart box and whatnot.
Sometimes it's a plot device, and sometimes it's
part of the lore, a character lore, more specifically. Of course, it's the only thing that Bucky pulls out of his belt, but nobody really focuses during most of the show. They didn't focus on much of that. It's like first, the very second episode, they kind of focus in on Bucky a little bit, actually give him a little bit of lore. When Bucky turns into a monster for the first time, when he is faced up against the ninja, one of the first things he does is grab two clarinets and spin them like sais.
Hey you, cowbell! Cowbell me!
I've also noticed that he's ambidextrous. He'll, for the most part, write with his left hand, drink with his right, or do most of his motions with his right, but think with his left. It's likely that being trained how to use sais was something his father taught him. It was like, as I said in the beginning of the video, possibly a ninja. And you can tell from the way Bucky was fighting that he knew how to spin him, but he only partly knew how to fight with them. Just barely. I've said in previous things that Bucky can withstand lots of pain, he can smack right into a tree, get up all willy-nilly like...
I'm a hero!
Noble warrior, we are saved thanks to your plan.
What plan? I just wanted to launch a nerd. He really blew, didn't he?
When he gets thrown across the court, the soccer field. Gets a mouthful of dirt, but that's the worst of it. Everyone else gets bumps and bruises and gets carried away on stretchers. He goes back into the stands and just sits there like nothing happened.
Mr. Kickham, riding in a limo with you has been a lifelong goal! Soccer team!
Not snake huggers. You can do this. You can block that shot. Pain only lasts a second. Limo rides to the airport last 10 minutes. Sir, That's what happens.
I highly suspect that the only reason Bucky didn't, Bucky was hurt by the ninja twice, accidentally. The first time was when Randy hit him with a air fist. One, it was to demonstrate how hard an air fist hits, and two, I think, was kind of to demonstrate that the ninja can hurt another ninja a lot more easily than if they weren't. Because he was in as much pain as Flute Girl. The thing is, when Howard was in the ninja suit, he too accidentally hurt Bucky. Correction, he rolled on him and kept him down, and then pushed him off. He didn't move for a good few for almost about a minute. In cartoon time. So it's highly possible only a ninja can easily hurt another ninja and leave some damage. Bucky also has highly noticeable reflexes. In the Ninja Long episode, Bucky curls into a ball and then thumps to the ground like 2 seconds later. But when he's not wearing the sash in the episode A Golden Doctor's Note, reflexes are even somewhat slower.
Okay, I admit, this is not the ideal time to have this conversation.
Pound the nerds! Hit that little guy!
When Randy opens the Nomicon, he gets shlooped in. Howard did the same thing. He got shlooped in and Randy swapped bodies with him. To stop Nama Randy. Evil Randy. And Bucky opened the Nomicon too. You can tell from his line.
That book looked like it had non-school board approved ideas in it, so I gave it to the principal.
That not only had he opened the Nomicon, but he got to read some of it. As in, he has some ability to open it, but nobody else can open it. Nobody. It's noted that the ninja is able to bring things and people to life. This was definitely shown in one of the Halloween episodes. So we just go get brought to life. So it's a high possibility that Bucky was probably that same ninja magic was probably used on Bucky when he was like a baby or something. It extends the lifespan of someone, and it puts them in a position where they can't be killed. You can't kill them unless the ninja takes away what he gave. They are susceptible to magic, but they're also partly immune to it. In the sense that when it takes a really long time for Randy to get almost completely affected by the Sorcerer's Ball. With Bucky, what you see is, first I'll demonstrate. When you get stanked the first time, that is the slowest time you get stanked. Because the character's bodies are trying to figure out what's going on, which takes about 15 seconds. Bucky's lasted almost an entire minute. Then, after that first stanking, the second it gets into your lungs, you transform automatically. No uh-ohs, no anythings. Bucky, when you actually compare his timing to everyone else is instantaneous. You look at Bucky and 3 seconds worth. 3 whole seconds. Long enough for people to run away. Flute Girl and Stevens, they would have been instantly crushed had he been transforming at the same time at the same speed everyone else was. But when you look at it, he not only does he give them enough time to run, he also gives them kind of a warning. Likely when he was under the protection, sitting between Stevens and Flute Girl, the two of them, and neither of them are looking at him. He breathes it in, his eyes glow, he says, oh no, oh. And then literally 3 seconds later, the two of them run out, then he transforms. So he has partial immunity. What's also noted about the ninja suit is when Randy's wearing the mask inside out, it doesn't work. But when he's wearing it correctly, that's when it works. And it covers him completely. Bucky, you notice how he's wearing it. He's not wearing it tight like a ninja should. He's wearing it like a band sash. Partly sticking, one part sticking out, so it looks decorative. As in, he's not wearing it right, but he's still under its, somewhat under its protection. It's a possibility that the Yellow Ninja may use, like, maybe imagination, because, well, as a weapon, due to the fact that when Bucky was younger, you saw him building a sandcastle. It looks so cute and everything. Professionally done, too, for a little kid. So his creativity was definitely encouraged. But later in life, when his dad is more likely missing or even dead, you get one of his songs, Ninja Long. You listen to the lyrics and you can definitely tell that he is stressed out. His creativity is an all-time low. The second chorus was just ninja over and over again. It was just sad. The Yellow Ninja was more than likely the long-distance fighter, hence the arrows. What's likely happened is that when Bucky was like 5 or 6 years old, his dad was either kidnapped or killed right in front of him. He trusts the male figures around him, as in he knows full well that for the most part, most of them are harmless. The only one he's truly scared of is Bash. He's just abused by Bash and his complex PTSD. And all the emotional support and everything that he needs from his dad he didn't get because it's been missing for so long. Another thing is, it's a high possibility that Bucky's dad was way older than most people would. He's probably almost as old as Frank the bus driver. At least I think that's what his name is. Frank the bus driver was friends with the Prime Ninja. He is old. He's the one who goes around handing people the red ninja suit. The yellow... one thing about ninjas is you were either born... if you were born within the ninja clan, you were automatically a ninja. But they also had a tendency to get recruits. And so that's what Randy is. I think Bucky is... it's a birthright. But he doesn't know it because his dad, the ninja, was likely taken from him at a young age, when all he knew how to use was size. And how to use his surroundings as weapons. Because you can see how effective he is at doing that. Just uses a ball as a weapon. He's the only, he's one of the few that actually uses his surroundings as a weapon. Why nobody notices? He wears the scarf all the time. Everyone just thinks it's perfectly normal. Even Fluke, it's even likely a Fluke girl doesn't know. She probably knows how invulnerable he is, to a degree, but for the most part, not quite positive. Well, that's my theory. Hopefully I had enough pointers in there to help build other people's theories. Or to start some. Oh, comment, subscribe. You should have talked more. Send us some of your own theories. Comment. You already said that. Bye!